So, welcome to 2024. And boy, somehow 23 was a pretty challenging year for me. So I'm kind of glad to see it behind me and looking forward to new things in 2024. I don't know about you guys, but so when I pulled this card today, when I was asking the angels what we should work on, harmonizing our relationships, they were really wanting to expand, not only our relationships with people, but our relationships with ourselves, with life, with God, with our bodies. So harmonizing our how we feel, how we think, um, our our triggers that we respond to things with. And especially, right now in our society that's so polarized, and we've just become that way with our differences, our choices, our beliefs, and our mistakes, all the things that we all do, and we all are different. And just really harmonizing with who we are as this being, experiencing our life here on earth. And um, things are never going to be perfect. I used to think on my spiritual journey it would make things perfect, but things aren't going to be perfect. It's how we relate to them. And that's what I'm getting more and more and more. It's like, how do I feel? And so making different choices all the time. Hi, Jean, welcome. So I did get some prayer requests, and I'm holding those people in. And if there's, you know, uh, harmonizing our relationship with our family, everybody's going to have different things. Our partners, our friends, our coworkers, even harmonizing our relationship to our work, to um, not just our family members, but our family as a whole. Like, so big, they're wanting us to think bigger. Our family going back generations type of things. To ourself, honoring ourselves, honoring our choices that we've made, honoring um, our bodies, honoring um, all those things. And then, having harmonizing what we believe in, and maybe even why, like faith, trust, life. So we all have past hurts, and we've integrated those in different ways. And they could be spiritual, mental, physical, emotional. So um, you can see how this may be all complex. And the angels are saying, this was the first thing that this card said, was your relationships are a complex mix. So what they want us to know right now is that they're here to clear the energy, from whatever we're willing to let go. And what I was getting is this any relationship baggage from any of those things that we feel that we're carrying with us. And it reminded me of a session I did fairly recently. Hi, Z. That the angels were moving boxes out of this person. Um, and when my mom was in the hospital passing away, that's what they were doing. She said they're moving boxes out. And it reminded me of, we've got to let go at some point. And the angels are saying, why not now? Why not now? letting go of all this relationship baggage in whatever way that you're carrying it. They're here to help lift it because it affects all areas of our life. All these things affect all areas of our life and our relationships in whatever way it is. And so that's what we're going to work on. So we're thinking big, and yet we're trusting that the angels can do this work for us with our asking, that they lift it, that I no longer need to hold on to any of these. I don't care where they came or why they came or how they came or how long ago they came or in what circumstance they came. I'm just ready to let it go. I'm ready for that energy to be cleared so that we can be free. And that's the big thing, being free. Right? So I'm going to read this. This was I remember when I got this message, but it's this was related to the sacral chakra, which is of course emotional. And dear one, your relationships are a complex mix of past experiences, thoughts, and spoken words. Not only yours, but the other person's as well. And I'm just seeing this weaving of the web of our relationships, and that's the other thing that they want to unravel. I've got to make a note. Unravel the web in our relationships. And all this can really drag you both down. So we're willing to let it all go. We're here to help, let you go of past hurts and triggers, and bring your relationships into harmony. Just ask. So, just allow whatever comes up. And whatever doesn't come up, and a few things, a couple people might be new here. So when the angels do the work, they can use tools. They can come to you. You might have visions, you might feel, you might know. They can pull energy, they can give you energy. And so it's really about allowing them to do the work and saying thank you. Sometimes if it's not clearing, you can say thank you, or yes, it has to go. I don't need to know. The angels always tell me if you need to know when, why, how, or what, then you're holding on to it. And that's really what we don't want to do. Well, you can, they're saying that, but then that'll just put it off for later, right? So we don't want to hold on to it. Just want to let it go. And so just saying yes, 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 and allowing that work to be done. Sometimes you may fall asleep, which is fine. I usually like to say, try and stay in your bodies. Just to, that's because the angels will come to you. Now, if you go out, that's fine. I spent many years doing journey work and going out of my body, and I was having a hard time staying. I have my whole life had a hard time staying in. And finally, the angel said, we'll come to you. You don't need to go anywhere. And that really helped me because they do. They come right to us. So, all right. Does anybody have any questions? Anything else you'd like to add in for a little extra? Any intentions you want to state or anything like that? I really appreciate you joining me. It helps keep me on track. I was telling somebody a couple of weeks ago that me doing this work helps keep me connected on track, and I just really appreciate you and all of that. So yeah, see,
Hi, can you hear me?
yes.
Um, my main intention is just like having more divine intervention in my life, me being able to feel worthy of receiving and getting out of my own way. That would be very helpful. If I could have a DNA upgrade to,
Mhm.
release my ancestors' suffering from my DNA so I could be more receptive to the angels. Does that make sense? Like
Mm,
feeling worthy and deserving of
yeah,
their help, getting out of my
yeah,
own way. But it's so hard
yeah.
when you have generational trauma so deeply embedded.
Mm-hmm. Right. And so, ask for that, what I'm getting for you to ask for, because we're not going to do a DNA healing specific, but you can ask for this and anything else to clear that's gonna release you from this ancestral suffering. You know, yes, no longer willing to carry that baggage around, right?
Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, yeah, great intention. Perfect. All right. Anybody else? Hi. Yeah. So glad you're here. Hi, Darcy. Glad you're here. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. And I don't know, we might do a little shot. We're gonna work with this is what they wanted me to do. So I think this is what we're gonna do. Sometimes it changes, but we're gonna work on clearing the baggage out. And so any of this baggage that we've been carrying around, we're going to work on that with our chakra clearing, I think, first, and then unravel the web, and then harmonize our relationships. Oh, one other thing I wanted to share. They want me to share this. So, in my sessions over the holidays, especially with Jesus, I really learned and got, and this has a little bit to do with tonight, but that, you know, we can be given gifts, divine gifts of grace and peace and love, and we can accept those until we can be that and carry it for ourselves. So, especially grace is I learned and he said and it made total sense that it's something that can be bestowed upon us. And so this tonight what I'm hearing is a release that can be a huge gift that we accept. And how many of us when people give us gifts, how many of us just say thank you and appreciate it and really accept it, or do we go, oh my gosh, I didn't give them, to what do you know, should I do something for them, whatever. Anyway, they're just wanting to bring that in. So that's kind of what the angel work is like. They're here giving, helping without asking for anything in return, and that's just for us to say yes, thank you, thank you for this gift of tonight. It could be freedom. It could be freedom from these things that we've been carrying around for so long. The relationship things that don't serve us, and to harmonize them and our lives and our feelings and our emotions. So we're just going to kind of work on all that. Okay. Anyway, so I want to ask Archangel Chamuel, who's our guide tonight, to come to each one of us and he wants to work with, to send down a pillar of pink, loving pink light down around each one of us. The pink light that transmutes all lower frequencies that it touches. And I want to ask Archangel Chamuel and Michael and Raphael to just lift from our shoulders those any relationship baggage that we've been carrying, whether it's with others or ourselves or with life or with God, to just lift those from our shoulders. I want to ask them to lift relationship baggage that we, and those boxes and those ways in which we carry this baggage in our mind, to dig it out, root it out, pull it out. I want to ask them to lift the relationship baggage of the words that we've heard and said within our ear chakras and our throat chakra. And these are words that we've said to others or to ourselves. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel and Michael and Raphael to lift and clear out any relationship baggage from our hearts, any ways in which we can let go of any old baggage within our heart chakras. And to clear out any of that old baggage from other lifetimes of relationships. Any of that can be cleared, and with our family and our ancestors. Clearing all the relationship inharmonies or baggage that they had with others, with society, within the family. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel and Raphael and Michael to clear out any relationship baggage from our solar plexus chakras, clearing out any of the mental baggage that we have, or ways in which power was used, misused, or used against us or against someone else. Anyways, any of that baggage, and where power was a factor over self or someone else, or some between two people. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel and Raphael and Michael to clear away any old relationship baggage and emotions from our sacral chakras throughout all time, space, and dimensions. Any of this baggage with ourselves, with others, with our Creator, with God. And to clear out any relationship baggage from our root chakras and physical experiences. Ooh. I want to ask Archangel Michael to cut us away from the collective consciousness and clear away any relationship baggage or ideas or ideals that we may have picked up that no longer serve us from society, from our families, from beliefs, belief systems, from experiences where maybe now we know different. Clearing out more of that baggage. I want to ask Archangel Michael and Metatron to clear our connection to God in the heavenly realms at the top of our heads, all the chakras above our heads, to repair our connection, to activate it if need be, to rewire it, heal it, make it stronger. I want to ask that any of the beliefs or baggage that we carry that keep us from having true trust and faith and joy and peace and receiving all the gifts of God, grace, be cleared away. Any of the baggage or relationship that we have with our Creator that no longer serves us, whether it be from beliefs or ideals or ideas that we had that we are not worthy, are not loved, that those be completely dissolved, transmuted, and all that baggage cleared away. Any ways in which our relationship ideas kept us from having and knowing who our true source is, I want to ask that those be cleared and removed. Hmm. And I want to ask Archangel Metatron to send a crystal cord down from heaven, down through all of our chakras, aligning them, connecting them, and straight into the crystalline center of the earth, connecting us with the earth, anchoring us, heaven and earth. And I want to ask any of our relationship with the earth as our earthly bodily home. Any relationship baggage that doesn't serve us, I ask that be cleared away. Anything that keeps us from receiving the energetic love and support from the earth, I ask that be cleared away. So being fully connected, heaven and earth, all of your chakras. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel to harmonizing your thought forms in relationship to your source, to people you know, to society, to your body, to yourself. Harmonizing. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel to harmonize your thoughts with your words and your heart. That they be in harmony with the frequency of love. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel to harmonize your emotions and your mental patterns and your physical actions, harmonizing with the frequency of love, bringing all of your chakras, your whole auric field into harmony with the frequency of love. Your emotional field, your mental field, all layers of your auric field, your physical body, your physical heart, your physical, all of your organs, bringing them in to harmony with the frequency of love. Bringing all aspects of you into harmony with the frequency of love. Bringing all aspects of your familial relationships into harmony with the frequency of love. Reaching out, bringing all aspects of your work life into harmony with the frequency of love. Bringing all aspects and places in your home into harmony with the frequency of love. Bringing all aspects of your community into harmony with the frequency of love. I want to ask Archangel Chamuel and the angels of love and light, and whoever else they want to call on, to bring in our whole country into harmony with the frequency of love, the US, all the people, the animals, the plants, the land. I want to ask them to expand this out to the whole world, holding the world, bringing it into harmony with the frequency of love. All of the people, the waters, the air, the animals, the plants, being held by them and us as the askers. I'm going to ask Archangel Chamuel and the angels of love and those helping to expand it out as far as necessary with our universe and other universes, bringing all into harmony with the frequency of love. And we, being here, each one of us at the center of our own universe, the center of all that is, in the frequency of love, holding the frequency of love, being the frequency of love. In harmony with all that was created in the frequency of love. Being filled and fulfilled as the holder of the frequency of love. Mm. And coming back to just your body, I want to ask again that all be harmonized with all of your relations, your relationships with others, with yourself, with your source. And I want to ask the angels if we missed anything for anyone that can be, that they can help with, that that work be done now. If there's any baggage that you didn't let go of that can go now, we ask that that just be lifted from you. And then right behind it, harmonizing all that came before. knowing that this work is done. Mm. We acknowledge that we no longer need to pick up any of this baggage. And with our asking, we can easily come back into harmony with ourselves and others, with our source. We can stand in that harmony, whether others are or not. That is our choice. And we claim that as a right that we have. I want to thank Archangel Chamuel for reminding us of that. I want to thank Chamuel and Michael and Raphael for lifting all this baggage. I want to ask them if there's any other webs that we've created with our relationships to unravel those now. Bringing them into complete harmony. Freeing us that we are free. Mm. Mm. I want to thank the angels. I want to thank you all for being here. And take your time, just feeling yourself sitting on the chair or laying down, seeing if there's any parts of your body that need attention or acknowledgement. When you're ready, you can just open your eyes and look on the world with new vision, feeling the peace, mm, feeling this love, feeling the freedom from letting go. Mm. No, I want to thank you. If there's anybody that wants to share, if you have questions, you can unmute yourself or type it in the chat. Or if you want to stay in this space, feel free to sign off. I understand. Mm. Awesome. Darcy, miracle oil. Darcy got my Yeshua oils. Oh, Mary Alice, thank you. Thank you all for your support in all the ways that you give it. I hope this helps. I hope this helps how you feel inside about yourself, about others, about the world, about life. Yeah. Well, okay, everybody. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you next week. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and email me. All right. I'll see you next month. I mean, all right. Bye-bye.